So, closing talk. We are still the world's largest conference. We have 788 events. We have tons of hours. We still have tons of artificial MAC numbers. This is the same text as last year for a very good reason, or almost the same. Of course, people are using privacy extensions. This is a good thing. We could try and identify you, and we would probably succeed in many different ways, but we do not want to do this for obvious reasons, but others can. So 2 years ago, we felt the need to talk about what networks and what networks we do not run. Last year, we felt the need to talk a little bit about man in the middle. This year, we felt the need to talk about ARP spoofing and script kiddies being stupid. Generally speaking, whatever happens here, please be nice, and also state actors are a lot worse than whatever people here can do. So what can you do? Please use encryption, please use VPNs, use encrypted services, encrypt everything. Also, by the way, you can kind of use encryption, and if you find any of those people who do bad things, just send them by the knock. So things are improving. ULB granted us access to the WLC, which is the Wi-Fi controller for this whole site. So next year, hopefully, we will be able to have a lot better endpoint security on the Wi-Fi than we had the last years. We'll have to look at this, like software versions, hardware versions, blah, 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 but hopefully this will work. And just a fun fact, our monitoring is actually the #1 user agent on this network because the monitoring has become so aggressive and so ubiquitous. Really good news. You might remember we are the first non-networking specific conference which had a IPv6 only default network. The very first in the world. This was in 2015, and it got tons of people to fix their code and their services. So this is the first year we had more people on the V6 only network than on a dual stack network, which is really, really, really nice. Second thing, most of the people on the V4 or on the dual stack network were using VPN services. And VPNs kind of don't like when you lie to them, which Net64 does, so this is a good thing. And this means that tons of people are actually using VPN services, even if they're still kind of stuck to V4 for this reason, but that's a good reason to be stuck to V4. So we sold lots of stuff. I don't know why we had 301 of the fitted shirts and 1K of the others. That didn't really make sense, but yeah, odd numbers. And we actually ran out on the first day at noon of the L-sized hoodies, so we kind of need to bring more of those next time. You guys are hungry? And I wasn't aware we had brownies. Oh, damn. Then thank you to our sponsors. First and foremost, ULB. Then the corner store sponsors, which are Google, and Red Hat. And all the other sponsors. We could have more sponsors, but we do not take on more sponsors deliberately. We cut off sponsorship relatively quickly because you also donate to us, and it's really important for us to be like not on one single foot. Then there's tons of volunteers, and if anyone is here, just come up. We have a total of 170, so these are not all of them, but... Then we have a few staff members, those who are also invited to come up. The staff you're not seeing here are doing video or cleaning up or sick at home, so they're really busy. And also, thank you. As always, we depend on your feedback. We've made it even easier to give us feedback this year. You have the feedback section in the booklet. If you go to the schedule, every single link, you can stay if you want, it's no problem. You can also leave, but whatever, do what you want. We have feedback links in the schedule, so every single talk you visited, it's really easy to just give quick feedback. And this is really important to us, because we want to know which talks are good, which talks are bad. Do you have any other concerns? Did any deaf rooms not function properly, or there's one exceptional one which you want to say thank you to, or just something? We really depend on this feedback to make next year's edition even better, to just know what is good and what is not good. Also, the review system, if you're a speaker, you should have got an email. This email might have been a Postgres error. Of course, we had some issues. If you don't have anything in the next few days, please send email to VideoAd. If you have any other things, or if you as a user see any random and broken video on our site, just send to VideoAd so we can fix it. Also, if you go to FOSDEM-video on Freenode, you can volunteer to do reviews. Of course, this is quite the task to do. So, FOSDEM is a ton of work, and we are all tired. We actually overran a little bit, so while all the others are already cleaning up, we will be late here. So please, we need even more people than last year to clean up Janson. If you have some time, just stay down here. If you want free network cable, also go down here. If you take it out, it's yours, but only if it's ours, not for UOB's. And please stay here to help us. We really, really, really need those spontaneous volunteers to clean up. And we'll distribute and send you where you need to go. So see you next year. When we have our 20... No, I'm not finished yet. If you have any old photographs or any documents, any talks, any videos, please contact us at memories@fosdem.org, and we will collate this into something. We don't know yet what, but we'll collate it into something. So we can do things like show pictures from 2001, or random vampires which don't age over 20 years. Okay, you don't recognize him? He recognizes himself, but okay. That kind of died. Okay, whatever. Anyway, we would like to do more of this, and we have obviously quite a few of pictures and stuff, but still we would like to have more. So memories@fosdem.org, please send us stuff. If you still have old t-shirts for the second day, for the closing talk, please wear the oldest shirts you have. We might probably take pictures like in order or something. If they don't fit, just bring them and we'll figure something out. And see you next year.